Hello Tara, welcome to the live Tara. Thank you Tara for joining the live. Have a nice day Tara. Thank you so much. Hello Ars Alicia. How are you? Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a lovely day to you. Thank you so much for joining the live. And next name is we have in the chat. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. And next name is Java in the chat. Thank you so much for joining the live. Have a great day. And next name is Gurnaz in the chat. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in. Have a lovely day. And next who joined the live is Abby in the live. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in the live. And next name is Rhino in the chat. Thank you, Rhino. And next who joined the live is Anabia. Thank you, Anabia, for joining in the live. Have a great day. And here, next name is Asia. Join the live. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. Next who joined the live is Dutra in the live. Hello, how are you? Next name is Hello Salman, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name is Hamna. Hi Hamna, how are you? Thanks. Mom, thank you so much for joining the live. Next who joined the live is Iksha in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next who joined the live is Shabnam Ahmad. Join the live. Thank you, Shabnam Ahmad, for joining the live. And next who joined the live is Hardik. Join the live. Hello, Hardik. Thank you so much. Next name is Tawlit. Thank you so much. Next name is Jannat in the chat. Hello, how are you, Jannat? And next who joined the live is Mariam. How are you, Mariam? Thank you, Mariam, for joining in. Next name is Seher in the chat. Hello, how are you, Seher? Next name is, here we have Ansh in the chat. Hello, Ansh, how are you? Welcome to the live, Ansh. And here is Ali in the chat. Thank you, Ali, for joining in the live. Have a great day. And here is Zubera in the chat. Thank you so much. Tap on the screen, everyone. Tap on the screen. Hello, Catty. How are you? And next, I see Roshan in the chat. Thank you so much. And next, who joined the live is Sushma in the chat. Hello, how are you? And Lanya joined the live. Hello. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name is Sagi in the chat. Hello, how are you, Sagi? And next name is Turishan in the chat. Thank you so much. And next who joined the live is Royalty in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a great day. And next who joined the live is, and I see Lushini in the chat. How are you? And next name is Shaza in the chat. Hello, how are you? Next name is Maman in the chat. Thank you so much. And next name is Artin in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next who joined the live is, next name is, hello, Maisha. How are you, Maisha? Thank you so much for joining the live. And next name is Moiril in the chat. Thank you so much. And I see here next name is Neola in the chat. Hello, how are you? And here next name is, I see Dobson in the chat. Thank you so much. And next name is Turkey in the chat. Thank you everyone, and I see here next name is Abustini in the chat. Thank you so much, and I see Jonna in the chat. Thank you, Jonna. Next name is Winnie in the chat. Hello, how are you, Winnie? And next who joined the live is, and I see here next name is Naomi in the chat. Hello, Naomi. And next name is Ramar in the chat. Thank you so much. Chapter on the screen. Hit the 20 likes. Next name is Rutilia in the chat. Thank you so much. And I see Hiba in the chat. Hello, Hiba. How are you? And I see Sophie in the chat. Thank you, Sophie, for joining in the live. And next name is Nagma in the chat. Hello, Nagma. How are you? And next name is Ariana. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name is Arlo in the chat. Thank you so much. And next name is Mr. Gladwell in the chat. Thank you so much. And tap on the screen, everyone. Tap on the screen, like the live. Here is Poppy in the chat. Hello, how are you? And I see Kibria in the chat. Thank you so much. And next name is Ron in the chat. Thank you for joining in the live. Next name is Arioli in the chat. Hello, how are you? And I see Ledger in the chat. Tap on the screen. Tap on the screen, like the live. And next name is Beverly in the chat. Hello, how are you? Next name is Ramsey in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is Lesia in the chat. And next name is Cooper in the chat. Thank you so much. Next name is Grace in the chat. Hello, Grace. How are you? You're welcome. And next name is Connor in the chat. Thank you for joining in the live. Next name is Hardik. How are you, Hardik? Thank you so much for joining in the live. And next name is, we have Muspira in the chat. How are you, Muspira? And here is next name is Gule Yusuf in the chat. Thank you so much. And I see Poppy. I wrote your name. Thank you so much for joining in the live. And here is Asinidios. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a great day. And next name is Royalty in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name is Shruti in the chat. Thank you, Shruti. The next name is Hasnat in the chat. Hello, Hasnat. And here is Jacob in the chat. Hello. Hello, Tokir. Thank you, Tokir, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Here you go. And next name is We have Japin in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is G1 in the chat. And next name is Rahi in the chat. Hello, Rahi. And here we have Fahad in the chat. Thank you, Fahad, for joining in the live. And next name is Mohijul in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next we join the live is we have next name is Rihab. Welcome to the live, Rihab. And next I see Maroon in the chat. Thank you so much. Next name is Candy C in the chat. Thank you so much. And here is Hussein in the chat. Hello Hussein, how are you? And next I see in the chat. Thank you so much. Tap on the screen, everyone like the live. Tap on the screen. Here is Carter in the chat. Thank you, Carter. And I see Marlene. Welcome to the live, Marlene. How are you? And here is Bahar in the chat. Thank you so much. Next name is Jack in the chat. Hello Jack, how are you? And we have Angie in the chat. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. And I see here next name is Rosa in the chat. Hello Rosa. And I see Bahar in the chat. Next who joined the live is Kiana. Kiana, thank you so much. Next name is Muskan in the chat. Hello Muskan. How are you? Tap on the screen, everyone. Tap on the screen, like the live. I wrote your name. Okay, once again. Here you go. And next name is Supriya in the chat. Hello Supriya, how are you? And I see Mentor in the chat. Next who joined the live is Nicola in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is Stila in the chat. Thank you, Stila. And here next name is Fenda in the chat. Hello, how are you? Tap on the screen, everyone. Tap on the screen. Hello, Tony. Thank you, Tony, for joining in. Next, I see Zahid in the chat. Welcome to the live. Next name is Siraj. And here we have Tahir in the chat. Hello, Tahir. And we have who's here in the chat. Here is Zaki in the chat. Thank you, Zaki. How are you? And I see Nihans in the chat. Thank you so much. And here is Elton in the live. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Have a lovely day. And next name is Matthew in the chat. Tap on the screen, tap on the screen, like the live, everyone like the live. And next name is Janet in the chat. Thank you so much. And I see here is Gisa in the chat. Hello Gisa. Next name is Sanu in the chat. Okay, Nihans. Here you go. You can see it your name. Next who joined the live is Ordina in the chat. Hello, how are you? And I see next name is Afia in the chat. Hello, Afia. And I see Ordina in the chat. Thank you, Ordina, for joining in the live. Next name is Danish in the chat. Thank you, Danish. Next name is who's in the chat. Isa in the chat. Hello, Isa. Next name is Arya in the chat. Hello, Arya. And next name is Arya in the chat. Hello, Arya. How are you? And I see Sarah in the joining in the line. In the chat. Hello, how are you? And I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you, I, for joining the live. And next name is Taiba in the chat. Hello, how are you, Taiba? And next name is Sabiha in the chat. Hello, how are you, Sabiha? And Ra in the chat. And next who joined the live is Hello, Nita in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Thank you, Minhu. How are you? And here is Ria in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. And next who joined the live is Amber in the chat. Hello, Amber. How are you? Next name is Ruth in the chat. Hello, how are you? Okay, next name. Who's there in the chat? Drop your name. here is we have Debia in the chat. I like your name. Thank you. And next name is Andra in the chat. Thank you so much. And I see Atik in the chat. Thank you for joining. And next who joined the live is Likish. Join the live. Hello, how are you? Hello, Zuber. Thank you, Zuber. And next name is Arna in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is Rosario in the chat. Thank you so much. And next who joined the live is Guinea in the chat. Hello, Guinea, how are you? And next who joined the live is here is Hoopers 223212. What's that? And next name is Mercy in the chat. Hello, Mercy. How are you? And next name is Tanvi in the chat. Hello, Tanvi. Okay, everyone, I'm taking last 5 names, then I will end the live. I'm taking last 5 names, then I will end the live. Here, I'm starting now. Here is 5, 4, 3, and 2, and who joined the live? Vanshika joined the live. Okay, I'm checking few more names who joined the live now. Thank you, Sonia, for joining the live. Thank you, Jenny. And next, thank you, Sadie, for joining the live. And I'm sorry to hear that your auntie passed away. Here you go, your auntie name. Thank you for joining. And I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for joining. And Vivek's in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. And here is Josh in the chat. Hello, Josh. How are you? And Haida in the chat. Thank you for joining in the live. Thank you, Mary Clay in the chat. And next name is Ranga in the chat. Thank you so much for joining in the live. Next name is Sonia in the chat. Thank you for joining. Okay, everyone. I need to go now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next live. Thank you,